Today you're watching the 163 Reasons Why Real Estate Agents Fail YouTube channel. And today's presentation is all about failure reason number 20. You're going to benefit from this presentation because you're going to discover that just about every real estate agent at some point in their career makes this mistake. I'm about to change your life in real estate for the better and provide you with valuable solutions to the challenges that you face every day in your real estate business. These solutions are not available from any other source. Because I sold residential real estate for over 20 years in South Florida, I learned 163 ways in which real estate agents can fail. Now that I'm retired from the real estate business, I just want to give back to the business that provided me with such a very good living for so many years. So let's get into it. At some point in your real estate sales career, you were probably taught that everyone out there in the world is a prospect. Your family, your friends, your neighbors, the people you meet at the gym, the people where you shop for your groceries, your dentist, and even the people you happen to meet in an elevator, who have the unfortunate disadvantage of not being able to get away from you while you're giving them your spiel about real estate. When I was with one of those large national real estate companies during my 20 years of selling real estate, I was taught what they referred to as the 6-second presentation. I'm sure you've probably heard of it. The idea was that I needed to be able to say in 6 seconds the fact that I was in real estate, and if they knew anyone who wants to buy or sell a home, they should call me. What a waste of my time and a big source of frustration, because the more I did this, the lower went my motivation. You may be similar to me. You may have had a very similar experience in your career. Have you ever given a 6-second presentation to 37 strangers in one day, hand them your business card, and then watch them as they scurry away as if they had been chased by a rabid dog? Well, that was my experience. After repeated failure at this approach, I wondered, why did my sales manager tell me to do such a ridiculous activity? Because it obviously is very demoralizing and it gets you no good prospects. It didn't take me long to wisely abandon that stupid approach. Years later, I became a member of my local Chamber of Commerce. And there I learned something that was very important. At the first meeting I attended was an insurance agent that had an established following in our community. His name, just for the sake of this video, was James. Now at this meeting were 7 other new business people. After the chairman of the chamber finished with her introduction, we all told each other what our names were and the type of businesses that we were in. When it came to James' turn to introduce himself, he said something that forever changed the way that I treated people. James says, "Don't pitch me until you know me. You don't have the right to give me your business card and pitch me until you know me as a person and understand me and my needs in relation to your business." What happened at the end of the meeting amazed me, as I'm sure you will feel the same. 3 of the new chamber members approached James, gave him a spiel about what they do, and handed him their business card. It was as if they hadn't heard a word that he said. James, politely but forcefully, told these 3 new members not to pitch him until they knew him. He also rejected taking their business card. James taught me that day a very valuable lesson that served me well for the rest of my real estate career. And it's also going to be a valuable lesson to you from which you can benefit also. Maybe you can benefit from how I changed my behavior when I first met people. Rather than taking or talking about myself when meeting new people, I first asked them what they did for a living, and then I sincerely listened to their answer. I then followed up by having them talk about themselves to me. I never told them what I did unless they asked me, and I never gave them my business card unless they asked me for it. The whole point when meeting new people is not to ram down their throats a lot of useless and unwanted aggressive details about what you do for a living. Because you know what? At this point, they don't really care and they don't really want to know. So you've got to take a sincere interest in new people that you meet. Listen to them, but you've got to be non-threatening. For the good of your business, your family, and your income, don't continue this mistake that most real estate agents make. This channel uploads a new video every day, 7 days a week. Until next time, go out and give a home seller your unique, planned, word-for-word listing presentation. Take the listing, price it right, and get a 7% or higher commission. You can do this.